Dear students, next in line are the principles of F.W. Taylor. They are also called the principles of scientific management, or we can say the floor level management. Now let us see what NCERT has to say as far as principles of Taylor are concerned. So first of all, a very short word to help you remember all these four principles. Taylor, who is also called the father of scientific management, has basically given four principles as compared to that 14 of general management by Henry Fayol. So these four principles can be easily remembered with a small trick. देखिए आप सभी क्लास 12th में हैं और NEP के अकॉर्डिंग 9 to 12 क्लास सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन में आती है. सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन, यू आर अटेनिंग योर सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन. बट इफ़ वी टॉक अबाउट in comparison with class 9, you are higher than them. So always remember that you are taking higher secondary education. Higher secondary education. So just remember these four letters, and students, believe me, you will get all the four principles on your tips. So H standing for harmony, not discord. S being science, not rule of thumb. And C representing cooperation, not individualism, that we'll see later. And E standing for development of each and every employee to his or her greatest efficiency. You can take it for efficiency, you can take it each and every employees. So all this denoting the letter E. So HSCE, you are taking higher secondary education. From here you can remember that the four principles as given by F.W. Taylor are HSCE. So H, harmony, not discord. Let's talk what you have to write on under this. These are all principles applying to the factory system. As you know, they are floor level management principles. So there has to be a link between owners and workers. There has to be a harmony. There should not be any conflict. Discords should be avoided in order to get the work done in a peaceful manner, in a appreciating manner. So class conflict must not exist. Taylor has advised that there should be complete harmony between management and the workers. To achieve this state, Taylor has also talked about mental revolution on the part of both management and the workers. तो बच्चों आप ये हमेशा याद रखिए कि जब आपको ये प्रिंसिपल एक्सप्लेन करना है हार्मनी नॉट डिस्कॉर्ड, तो इसमें आपको मेंटल रेवोल्यूशन का भी जिक्र करना है. दिस यू कैन रिमेंबर लाइक HM. हार्मनी के प्रिंसिपल में मेंटल रेवोल्यूशन की बात कहनी है, HM. और ऐसे ही एक और कॉन्सेप्ट है विच विल डिस्कस लेटर. सो एज ऑफ नाउ यू रिमेंबर दैट इन अंडर हार्मनी यू हैव टू टॉक अबाउट मेंटल रेवोल्यूशन विच इज नथिंग बट अ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन इन द थिंकिंग ऑफ बोथ मैनेजमेंट एज वेल एज द वर्कर्स, सो दैट दे वर्क इन फुल कोऑर्डिनेशन एंड कोऑपरेशन with them, minimizing the level of class conflicts. So this is all in this principle of harmony, not discord. The second principle starting from S is science, not rule of thumb. And as you have seen in the techniques as given by the Taylor, they are very scientific. They are giving all scientific insight and inquiry into the domains of management, and therefore under this principle Taylor has said that managers should follow one best method to maximize the efficiency. They must follow one best method to maximize their efficiency, and this should not be on the basis of trial and error method or hit and trial method. They have to indigenously rigorously work upon finding out that best method which works in the best possible manner for their organization, and the method should be developed and it should substitute the rule of thumb in the organization. Under this principle, Taylor has talked about managers finding that one best method to maximize their efficiency. So this method must involve some investigations, some studies and some best practices in order to develop a particular standard, and that standard has to be followed throughout the organization. So Dramatic improvements in internal efficiencies and customer satisfaction should form always a priority of management, and they should work upon finding that one best possible method using the best practices to develop in the organization. Now the next principle being cooperation, not individualism. Starting with the letter C, cooperation, not individualism, means everybody has to work as a team. It is more or less similar to the principle of esprit de corps and also called the extension of the principle of harmony, not discord, where it says that competition must be replaced by cooperation. So you can say that cooperation, not individualism, is an extension of the principle of harmony, not discord, where competition must be replaced by cooperation in order to realize better results, and management should not close its ears to any constructive suggestions. This is the example given. I am making you read this, students, because case study might be formulated from here. They should be rewarded rather whenever they give some suggestions. It's more or less equivalent to initiative principle of Fayol, which leads to substantial reduction in the cost. The workers must also desist themselves from going on strike and making unreasonable demands from the management. So there should be no conflicts. Again, extension of harmony, not discord. And one more concept, very important concept that comes here, students, is paternalistic style of management. So you remember like this, that whenever we talk about C, cooperation, we have to talk also about paternalistic style. So you can remember either as CP or PC, and there in the previous principle it was HM, headmaster, headmistress. So that way you can remember that whenever you talk about harmony, not discord, do also tell about mental revolution. Whenever you explain the principle of cooperation, not individualism, also go for explanation of paternalistic style of management. So this has been told that there has to be equal division of work and responsibility between the workers and managers. They should work almost side by side by helping each other, encouraging each other in the as smooth possible as smoother way as possible. Each and every person to his or her greatest efficiency. Every person to greatest efficiency, high level of efficiency is talked about under these principles. So for this, trainings are must. Worker training is essential to get that best method developed. So it is also the extension of science, not rule of thumb, because in order to find that best practice, in order to enhance the efficiency and effectiveness, the workers must be trained properly with special skills. So now it's a scientific approach, as you know. So Taylor is also talking about building the efficiency using the work assigned should be suiting the physical, mental, intellectual capabilities. And if we want to increase the efficiency, there has to be a required training to produce more and earn more, because ultimately it will lead to the prosperity of company as well as the workers. So all these are the 4 principles. Always remember them as HSCE. Thank you.